Welcome to another wild episode of this van build series. So I finally got that step out and it's just like a big puddle of water. So this door seal does leak and that's where this water is coming from. Now I'm just trying to get these out, but these bolts or screws are not wanting to come out. So I hit it with some blaster. I'm letting it sit, trying to bang them out and see if they'll loosen up. So I'm just trying to see if I could get at least this one seal redone. It's kind of starting to rain and I don't want to be out here in the rain. I actually wasn't necessarily planning on doing this today, so we'll see how it goes. But that's a lot of rust, that's a lot of water. This definitely needs to be taken care of. I tried and I tried and I tried and I failed pretty miserably trying to get that step out of the sliding door area. And ultimately, there was all but one screw or one bolt I couldn't get out. So I wound up just being able to lift it up enough to get the new door seal put on. And as far as the passenger side door, I put some towels down where it was puddled up with water. And I am not going to be able to put the new door seal on until I can address all of that rust in there. So at the end of the day, I wound up putting the old seal back on so that I could get through the next couple of rainy days and then start treating that rust once we get a couple of days of sunshine and no rain. I found another leak. So I started cleaning the walls and I'm going to do the ceiling too so that I could put up kill mat. And I found a leak in the roof. I'm so stressed out right now. So I redid the door seal on the sliding door right here because we were spraying down the van and we couldn't find any other. Oh my God, I found another one. There's one. There's one. OMG. So basically where it connects, I'm gonna have to reseal all these lines. Look at that. So when I bought this van, we realized that it had been painted, but they didn't repaint the roof. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to take the old, whatever's up there, take that old caulk line out and re-caulk it. That's what we do on the school buses. It makes sense. But I think it's because there's snow melting on top of the roof. It snowed this morning. But it's all melting now. The sun came out. But I think that's why I'm able to see these leaks is because we were just hosing it down. It wasn't showing this water coming in. But I think because it's sitting up there, it's coming in. The fans are holding up great. There's no leaks in the fan areas, which is great. But I'm really glad that I came out here today and realized that and found that out. So, anyways, I don't think I finished saying what I was saying. I redid the sliding door, and when we were hosing it out, there was water coming in, but it would just go straight back down underneath and it'd get underneath this step. So I redid the seals and I checked it this morning. I came out. There's no water on the inside underneath the step, so that leak is fixed. The passenger side door was leaking really bad, and I actually took this off so I could replace it, only to realize that the very bottom lip is really rusty. So I put the old seal back on there, and I put some towels down where that step is to absorb the water that's coming in because it's raining all day today and yesterday. So this morning when I opened the door, water just started gushing outside. So it wasn't getting, because I redid the seal kind of. So it's different, it's placed differently now, and water was just pooling outside. It wasn't coming in. Some water was coming in. Water did get in there. But that definitely is the door seal. That's why that one's leaking. Because it's raining today, I'm not gonna do the back door seal and the driver's side door seal, but I will. Today I was going to focus on the kill mat, which I'm still going to. There's no point in addressing the leaks if there's snow on the roof and it's supposed to rain all day today. So I'm just going to get some kill mat up on the wall so I can say I did something. And then next time, I don't know, we'll either do the door seals or if the weather permits, I can get up there and do the other seals. That's a major thing right there. But I'm just really glad to know that I'm not going crazy and that's where the leaks are coming from. I was like, I don't understand how the water's getting in where it was getting in and getting up into the back area of the van. So makes me feel way better. Way better just that I found the leaks. It's unfortunate that there is leaks, but that's not surprising. It's an old vehicle. So I'm going to get back to cleaning the walls. I already cleaned most of them. I don't even know if the camera caught it because it died, but get back to cleaning the walls and throwing up some kill mats. The thing about these van builds and bus builds when you're DIYing them, it really makes them a lot more special. So when you run into these issues like finding leaks and stuff, you will always know that you found them and that they were taken care of and that it was something that you didn't expect, or, it kind of made you feel a little down about the fact that, oh no, I ran into another issue. But in the end, it kind of makes you feel like you have more of a bond with your build because you kind of went through every trial and error together with your rig. And I know it might sound a little cheesy, but it really makes you appreciate what you have far more than if you were to just buy it. And, nothing wrong with just buying your rig if you have the means and you don't want to build, because it's not easy doing these builds. But if you ever have done a build by yourself and you built it, it feels so good. Thank you, Bluetti, for sponsoring today's video. Today we are looking at the AC 180T portable power station and the Bluetti MultiCooler fridge. The combination of these two products is called the Bluetti Swap Solar, representing the beginning of a new and exciting ecosystem from Bluetti. Bluetti MultiCooler is a 3-in-1 fridge combining fridge, freezer, and ice maker. It's the world's first portable fridge powered by lithium iron phosphate. The world's first portable fridge with an ice maker via running water. And it's the world's first portable fridge with 4 charging methods. You can use the AC 180T, you can use an AC outlet, a car charger, or a solar panel. Using 2 batteries from the AC180T to power your Bluetti MultiCooler fridge continuously for 6 whole days. The AC180T is Bluetti's first swappable and modular portable power station. The AC180T power capacity is 1,433.6 watts. Power output is 1,800 watts. Its fast charging capability charges from 0% to 80% in just 1 hour. This Bluetti fridge is 40 liters and it can hold 65 cans of soda. Its rapid cooling goes from 30 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius in just 15 minutes. And when I say that this fridge makes ice so fast, I am not exaggerating. Making it super easy to enjoy a nice ice cold drink on any day, anywhere, anytime. It makes the perfect little ice cube shapes without an ice tray. Check out these little bad boys. What I love most about this combination is that between the 2 batteries in the AC 180T and the fridge, you can power this fridge for up to 6 days. That's so long. So you can have your refrigerator with you, and you can also bring a backup power station to power any devices, charge phones, laptops, whatever you might need, or even to power a speaker if you are having a party at the park, an outing, anything. This thing is perfect for all outdoor activities like barbecues and birthday parties. For me, having a nice cold drink after a very long, hard day of work right there next to me at all times, honestly, is really great. I keep snacks in there, and it's just something that I don't have to run all the way back up into the house on a work day. I can just chill outside and always have drinks and always have snacks on hand throughout the workday, and I can also sit down and enjoy them after a long, hard day. If you would like to check this setup out, or if you want to know any more information, please follow the link in my description. Let's get back to the build. Now here comes the fun part. It is officially time to dive into the rust that I have found in the van, and I will go over what I'm using to treat and prevent this rust from happening in the future. And from my knowledge, from what I have learned, apparently this is the best stuff that you can use to treat and prevent rust. This is why it's so important to go all the way down. This rust is so bad. Since this rust is obviously pretty serious, I didn't want to just use like a Rust-Oleum spray paint. This needed actual like rust treatment. So right now I prepped it. I degreased it. I have this other stuff sitting on it right now, and so I'm giving it 30 minutes. Gonna check it out. It's probably gonna need longer than that, but we're working on it. So I have that set. So it's all treated, this side, the other side, and any rust that was inside the van as well. But I just want to show you guys what I'm using. So Isaac had this Pour 15 like repair and restoration kit. So basically I started out with this degreaser to clean and prep it, and then I'm letting the metal prep sit on it until I feel like it's ready to be treated. And then I'm using this to treat it for rust prevention. So this goes directly over the rust. I've been keeping it in the sun so it's not too cold. Today's actually been a really nice day. It's sunny and nice and warm in the sun, but it is pretty chilly not in the sun. So while I'm letting that sit, I'm actually going to clean this rubber mat. I've been looking online for replacements for this, and while I have found some, none of them are like factory where it has all the lips and the curves that really sit in there tight. So I think what I'm gonna do is patch the hole over there, which is why I wanted to replace it in the first place. And I saw someone else do this on a Sprinter build where they bought like a liquid rubber to roll on, and they did that on the same mat, and it worked great. So I'm gonna clean it really good, patch that hole, and then I'm just gonna do the liquid rubber on this and make it look nice and new, and then that will go back into the van. So I'm gonna do that while I wait for this stuff to do its thing. The mat's clean, although I did spray myself pretty good with the hose. I wish the sun would have come out more. It's coming out a little bit now, but it's cold. It is cold. Okay, so before I can do the last step of the rust treatment prevention, it has to be bone dry. Now it's really cold outside, so it's gonna take a while for everything to dry, so I'm gonna let it sit overnight. But I did sit out here for like an hour and a half with a heat gun and really tried to help dry it out really good. I did every single spot, and then tomorrow I'm gonna finish it. But before I start on that, I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun again. But it's looking good. I also cleaned out the van and vacuumed just so that we can have a good clean slate. I resealed the roof of the van, so it's not supposed to rain for a few days. So after it rains and I can confirm we have no more leaks, I will be starting the insulation and subfloor, which is really exciting. I already have my insulation, which is in those boxes right over there. So I'm really excited. It's so cold though. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up for today and get ready to come out first thing tomorrow and jump back on this. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's a new day and I'm ready to just dive into this. So yesterday I told you guys about how I had the heat gun on all of this. I'm going to take the heat gun to it again today just to be sure that it's truly dry. Then we're going to do the last and final step of the rust treatment and I will be done with that. Good morning. It's a new day and I'm finally able to finish this video. I wanted to get it done yesterday, but dry times. So let me show you what we're working with here. This is rock solid. The rest has been treated. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the door trims on the passenger side and the driver's side, and we are done. All right, we have our door seals on. So now I can put the steps back on and stuff, but before I do that, it's supposed to rain like for 4 days straight. So I'm gonna put the door seals on and let it rain. And if there's no more leaks, that means I can put the steps back on and I can start on the insulation, which I'm excited about. So we'll see what happens. I feel like a lot happened in this video. This has been several days, which I don't normally do, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you guys on the next one.